Akato, shit talk a black. Yesterday morning, wow. The handlers had a time in this house, not actually dealing with chaos or arguing or anything. Wow, but there was so much going on. And then from like 7:36 to after 1 o'clock, I was dealing with my goddamn phone. Wow, these people had me going with this phone. And I knew that it was them. Maybe I shouldn't have started here. I should have started with the last picture that I took with my phone. This is one of the last pictures that I took with my phone. There were 3, and this is one. I took the chip out of my phone to put into my machine to load the things out of the chip to empty the chip. I put the chip back in my phone, and the phone is telling me that my chip is there, you know? And, but I went to take a picture of my dolls. Yeah, let me show you my dolls. They're close. I made all of it, even the stockings. Everything you see here. And I know you saw a pill bottle. That is buttons. I empty the pills out and put buttons in. I do not take the pills. Fuck them and the goddamn pills. They're trying to kill me with that motherfucking medication, and I don't take it, and I'm still alive. They tell me I have high blood pressure, and I'm fucking with that shit, and I'm still alive. However, this is one of the pictures that I took once because I put my chip back in, and my Instagram is on my chip, and it would not come in. And so it was corrupted. So I deleted it, and then I went to put it back in, and it said that the chip would not. I went to put it back in, and in order to put it back in, I had to, because I signed up through Facebook, so I had to go through Facebook, and I really don't keep Facebook on my phone, so I had to put Facebook back in my phone. All that kind of stupid shit, right? So I put this in a montage, but I decided to take a print screen of it. And these are other things that Facebook want. When you put the app for Facebook in your phone, they want to get into your device and app history. They want to know that. Your identity, your calendar, your contacts, your location, your SMS, your phone, photos, media, and files, your camera, and your microphone. Some of these things I can understand why they would need that, like your identity, okay, because you are posting on Facebook. But why do they need my calendar? Why do they need anything in my motherfucking calendar and my contacts? And why do they need to know my location? And is this your SIM card? Because they fucked my SIM card up. And they need to know your phone number. Your media files, I see them needing to know this. And maybe even your media files, because you're going to post this shit up on Facebook. My camera, why do you need to know every picture that is in my camera? And then the microphone, I'll be back. Someone left the alarm and there's no one to turn it off. Shit talk a black, sorry about the interruption, but that is what they do. They like to interrupt things. Now, when I get down to the bottom, it says microphone. Notice there's a line because there is more behind the microphone. I say my microphone. What the fuck? They need my microphone. Access to my microphone. And someone said that they needed access to the microphones because you can do a text. You can speak into a text. So we'll go to the next one. The last was microphone, and these are the last 2. Wi-Fi connection information, why do you need to know that? And device ID and call information. I did not understand why they needed these things. They need these things to control your phone so that they know every fucking thing you are doing with your fucking phone. So if you have Facebook, you have any type of app on your phone, Even when you get your phone, there are already apps. Some of the apps you cannot delete. If you delete these apps, you will not be able to use your phone. So they still know every fucking thing about you, dealing with your location. And now, after I do all this, and it's 1 o'clock, and wow, I get the Wi-Fi back in my phone, and now I have a little small red phone symbol in the left-hand corner of my phone, because it's some 911 shit. I don't know what it is. But I wanted to know an address or some shit. I didn't say, fuck that. No one knows how to get rid of it. Then you can just stay your ass there. I don't know why you are there. And so this was for Facebook. You see all the shit they need to know about you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things they need to know about you. 12 motherfucking thing, you know, because they are 12 strangers. And they need to keep their numbers. Now this is Instagram. When you go to Instagram, they need to know your identity, your contact, your location, your photo media files, your camera, and your microphone. Not as much as Facebook, but they still need to know a lot. See, it says Instagram needs access to these things. In order for you to have the Instagram app, I accepted it. Because I don't give a fuck. Know every fucking thing I do, you bastards. I don't care. You know anything anyway. It doesn't matter if I have a phone or not. You still know. There are smart meters on the apartments. You can see my energy right now. I'm about to light a cigar. You know every fucking thing I do. Every step I take. You're there. You nasty bastards. And so after this, the last picture, wow, I really started having problems with my phone. And it appeared that it was my chip, you know, because my chip would not accept Instagram. I could not move Instagram from my phone to my chip. So it appears it was my chip. And so I went to Google and I explained what was going on, you know, a little synoptic. I went to a page and I began to read it. Say it may not be your chip, it may just be your phone. You have to empty out your phone, and I did. I had to empty out my phone. They do that a lot for me to reset my phone. And I am not the only one. There are other people too. They'll fuck your phone up just so you can reset it. They want you to lose all your shit. The nasty, dirty bastards. And then my chip was in my phone. My chip told me it was in my phone. I mean, my phone told me the chip was there. But I could not do a backup. Before I pulled everything out, I could not do a backup because it had it as though the chip was like that, but invisible. So now I'm going to get back to Dr. ValentINE. I just wanted you to know these things are happening. And when you start to say that your phone, oh, this phone is crazy, this stupid phone, no, it's not your phone. It's those that we allow to come into our phone to solve for fear and just do Dr. ValentINE, but I decided I would not do that. I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to go ahead and let Dr. ValentINE speak while I smoke my cigar, because they normally just light my cigar and then I let it burn out, and I have to light it again and let it burn out. But I'm going to let him speak for a while. I will be interrupted. This is an hour long video, an hour and 20 seconds. And there's one like this that's longer because this one here, it comes in 3 parts. So now I introduce you to my science teacher, Dr. ValentINE. You know him as Dr. Phil ValentINE, my science teacher. It is February, the month of ValentINE. Oh, hit set.
Right back at you. For all of what you do to visit upon us and patronize these good brothers from the grassroots community. Again, reason why I'm pretty much staying with these brothers is because of the fact that I can stay real. I've been invited to conversation with those people who you have influences with. I know that you speak amongst your peers, and I know that you are at times the center of the conversation because of who you are, what you do, what you know. I have felt a sense of urgency since 23 to 24 years ago when I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so-called diseases had caught up with me to the point where nothing the doctors or the priests or anybody could do could help me. So that's when I began to jettison all orthodoxy. That includes the church and the Church of Medical Science. All churches are anathema. All churches are parasites. I don't care what religion you call yourself. I do not wish to offend any of the brothers and sisters that are out there worshiping every day to a God that their elders told them exists. But I want to tell you that you are living in a fool's paradise. And I am definitely going to take the time today to break down and to put to rest all of the detractors from the church of theocratic ignorance. I want to break all of the spells that the preachers have on the few people who, or the few who fly over the cuckoo's nest.
You heard him talk about the spells, right? No, he was talking about religion, church, and these things. There is God, and the word spell is also E-O, which is God. The spell, it is a kick-ass God because it has two L's. It has the SP for spit. Because when you are spitting, you are actually speaking. The SP can be for speak also. And then you bring in your neuro-linguistic programming. Neuro-linguistic programming also goes with the words that we are spelling. As we write, we say the words, we spell the word, or we read these words. And inside these words is a neurological program that we do not know anything about. This is why they write a lot of books, a lot of books. And those that the melanated man write, he is still writing from his knowledge that the pink man gave him. So that keeps the neuro-linguistic programming going on and on and on like the dragon, which you read dragon in your scriptures, in your Bible. You read it as though it is a syndrome, because that is what it is. And while in Rome, do as the Romans do. The Romans are carpet munchers, and the Romans are booty brothers. And that is what people are doing today. They are in Rome. They are doing what the Romans do. If you put 10 females in a room, there will only be 2 who have not been a pillow princess. That is when you let them munch on you, but you don't munch on them. And a carpet muncher. There will only be 2 there who are actually what you guys call straight. Only 2. If you put 10 females in a room, only 2. And maybe only 1, who knows, these days. Put 10 men in a room, or 10 are gay.
Come to these places to try to find something above and beyond.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
Regimented stupidity that they get in church every Sunday and Saturday. They run back to their preacher and say, well, you know, Brother ValentINE said this and so, and I've been hearing back from these preachers via second-hand and third-hand information that they don't know what I'm talking about.
Of course they don't.
Of course they don't. They say, I don't know what I'm talking about.
They're under mind control.
They say that
With
I'm
a tower over the church.
And I'm some sort of new age quack.
They're old age cracks.
I am going to take the time
Cracks in the ass.
to deal with the scholastics of exposing this 2,000-year-old hoax. But first, the news.
He said the hoax, the spell, has been going on for 2,000 years. And now, the news.
telling you for the last 3 or 4 years. Now, again, you got to look at these headlines, and what you're actually looking at is further indemnification, further entrenchment of the illusion of the lie. So immediately you got one of the biggest murderers in history, according to biblical history, one of the biggest purveyors of genocide.
Yes, they do have Moses going around as though he was the biggest murderer. If you look at it, he was freeing himself and his people. And they fight that way. How come Moses cannot fight that way? Moses did not kill a melanated Egyptian. He did not. Moses killed a non-melanated Egyptian. It's this that when you read that book does not give you step by step. If it did, you would not be able to put the bits in your house. You see? So to me, Moses was not a murderer. He was a fighter for his freedom and for his folks' freedom. But, however, now even Moses, he said Moses is the worst killer in the world, the worst murderer. But look who they have Moses as. A pink man. No, he was melanated.
Murder.
That's the lie. He's melanated. He is not pink.
Of course, his God nearly, if you were to believe the Bible, wiped out most of Kemet.
He said Moses wiped out most of Kemet. This was like years ago, and his knowledge has risen since then, because now he even knows that those that were back in Egypt, that put the Hebrews in slavery, were not melanated Egyptians. Those were the king firstborn out of the caves. Generations later, they are the ones that did that. They murdered the Egyptians and put the Hebrews in slavery. And it's so funny and odd to me that pink people don't teach that, because they will not teach you the truth. So a lot of times as we speak, we do not have the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Sometimes we don't even have the whole truth. We only have half the truth. And the truth is what will make us free. This is why we're not free, because we do not have the whole truth. We will never, ever, ever have the whole truth. We will have the truth and nothing but the truth, but we will never have the whole truth. For someone to give us the whole truth, they will have to live for a long time. Even if 100 of us got together, millions of us got together like the pieces to a puzzle, we still will not have the whole truth. Because the whole truth goes all the way back to what the pink man calls the Big Bang. That is a long way to get to. No one even knows how long it is away from today, how far back it is away from today. And this is just another way to fuck up Moses. And people don't actually know the actual true story of Moses. But I saw the movie, and I go by my movies that I see, not by what the white man teaches me, because the movie I see, they are similar to what the white man teaches me, but there's more to it, way more to it, to show the white man is a liar.
Here's this man.
The pink man. See, this is something else I need my own place, because neurolinguistic programming, certain words, people don't give a damn if they keep saying them, and I'm going to call them people, because as long as you keep using these damn words, like people, cat, mom, mommy, mother, father, you keep using these words, special, you keep using these words, they stay there with me also. So if I get my own place, I don't have to hear these words in God, I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm going to have a list of words on my door. It's going to say, please do not speak these words in this house. If so, you must leave. That's what I'm going to put on my door. I am not joking.
More murdering. Murdered a Kemite.
He said he murdered the Kemite. No, he did not. They were not melanated. He murdered a Canaanite, not a Camite. But that is a Canaanite, possibly that is a non-melanated man. So right there already, it lets me know that is a lie. And here, in the word kill, you're going to keep KKK. But that's Illuminati. Illuminati put this shit out. Newsday, in the Newsday lies.
And they got his face up there with the big embracing letters, thou shalt not kill.
Yeah, that is something.
And it's for the children. They're going to put the 10 Commandments up in the school. And you know what's going to happen when the graffiti hits.
That was really, really, really a long time ago. And they voted not to put that in the schools. 21 minutes in, La Hero should talk out. No, La Hero shall return.